Okay. Now, the preamble says an act to provide for the processing of digital personal data in a manner that recognizes both the right of the individuals to protect their personal data and the need to process such personal data for lawful purposes. So, protecting the right of the individuals. For the first time, I think the rights of an individual, of us, have been recognized, that data itself, there is a right on the data. And on the business side, what is the need to process such personal data? And it has to be only for legitimate and lawful purposes. So rights of individuals and need for lawful processing. In the rights, the right also includes the protection of personal data, transparency and control, and right to privacy. Unfortunately, under the IT Act, there was no mention of right to privacy at all. So that's why there was no control on data. On the need for lawful processing, what is the legal basis for processing of a data? When the data is being collected by several organizations, every single thing, why is it being collected, how is it being processed, how is it being stored, shared, etc., etc. What are the purposes, and how you can be responsible for data usage and sharing. So this balances personal privacy with lawful and secure data. That is the thing. And this is India's comprehensive data protection law. The first one regulates how personal data in digital form is collected, stored, processed, shared, and protected. I think this defines, if you just see every single word is actually a deep meaning, and there are provisions behind every single word in the entire act and rules. And it establishes a rights-based, consent-driven, and accountability-focused data protection. So rights are of the individual, which is the data principle of whose data is being shared. Consent-driven. For the first time, any law expects a consent, the data principle to give his consent, that okay, I consent to my data being collected, shared, used, etc., for the mentioned purposes. And accountability focus. So the data fiduciary or the data processors, data fiduciary being, and we'll come to the definitions. So whoever is collecting the data or processing the data, they are accountable for it, for the data protection and the data usage. They are accountable, and that's why it says rights-based, consent-driven, and accountability-focused.
Welcome to Complinity Technologies. Complinity is India's leading governance, risk and compliance software helping companies to manage their compliance, contracts, litigation, legal updates, inter-financial controls and more. Complinity is a one-stop shop for all GRC needs. With our proprietary 12 GRC modules and real-time legal updates on 2,000 plus laws and 24,000 plus compliances, all in an integrated platform that is easy to use with automated alerts and risk management capabilities, is why compliance managers, general counsels and chief financial officers choose Complinity every time. Join the most innovative and prestigious brands that use Complinity. Automating your compliance management. Request a demo at complinity.com.